Right guys, welcome back to Paddy Does Cars. We're on with finishing this front balance. We've only got a bit to do at bottom, and then we're going to finish this inner wing and get it in stone chip. So if you haven't already guys, go back and watch previous videos and see the progress coming on. But we've got to clean up the back now and then just make these two bottom bits, and then we'll get them tacked in. Got to cut this piece out and that piece so that the wing will sit down, so then we can check the shape of it. So let's get these cut out. We're going to snap that off now because I don't want to cut through the main bit. Now I'm hoping with that at that angle and that one cut out there, the wing should sit down flat, which should bring it level with this. So look. There you go, that's loads better. Look, and get more of a, I still think it needs to come in more. Feels like there's a bit that wants to come off the top to push it in further. Could be wrong. Yeah, that'll do for now. We've got the main shape, so we'll get these bottom pieces made. Just here, move it down a bit more. So we're going to make some templates, two pieces. Well, that'll be that piece. Very tiny piece, I know. But if we get this piece welded in and get it to shape, then this piece is going to be a lot easier to make. So we just want that cut out of metal. Probably got enough laid about somewhere. There we go. Now let's cut this out. No point going round back for this bit. Here's just a tiny bit of tin snips here for that. That'll do guys. Little block of wood. Yeah. Slow it off. I'll straighten it out. Yeah. That's going to go in there. If it happens, it looks like I might have done it a bit too big, so I'm going to cut a bit off. See, we need to mark it and cut it out. Press the pen again. Right, let's get this bit cut out and then we'll see what we're exactly working with then. We'll grind it out now. off. Rotten. Oh. Get a bit of a clean up. Right. We are very nearly there. Finally. Helmet time. When I get grind it off, get it straight first, then we'll put it into shape. Let me just go get my grinder, guys. I don't know what's, well, it seems to be working better though. Right, let's get the top welded, we'll put it into place and see what it looks like. If it works, everything seems to be messing up. I tell you what, welder's a lot better. Cool. No pissing about now. Let's do this. Do. Try to get some in there, and we're going to bend it to shape. Let me just sort some out, guys. Right, that's that in. That can be wielded down, well, ground down. I need to bend it to shape there while it's warm. What we want is that. Bend it in. I tell you. What done with that now? Come on. Once that's ground down, that's to its shape. Oh, we're getting there. Thought I'd just seen a little hole. But we can go over that short lie. We're going to go and spot weld all the way down there as far as we can now. Let's do it. you there, rock. We're going to get a light, shine it behind, make sure we've got no holes, pinholes. I know one of them popped off, so I'm going to make another hole, prise it in. I need to drill another couple of holes in that then. What else we got to do? So I'm going to cut this out. Couple of holes to fill in and that. Should nearly be ready for stone chip this, guys. Well, sealant first, then stone chip. But what we're going to do, the drill bit, drill. Put some more spot welds on that, make sure it's got it. Cut that out, weld that in, and then that last little piece. Right guys, we're going to weld this in across top here. We've nearly done this front piece, got one more piece to put in and fill the little holes. Now we're going to weld this in, grind it down a little bit, and then we're going to get all this sealed while we're doing this last bit at the front, so the sealant's got time to set. So let's get this welded. Right, we're going to cut this last piece out for this piece to go in, and then we can make the lip that goes that way and tack that in all the way down so it's there. So let's get this cut out. Be careful because I'm laid down now. Right, so that's that off, guys. This bit is going to go into there. But I can see that bit's nice, but that bit's going to want a little bit off here, because I think that bit stays on. So I hold that behind that where it wants to be. We need to cut that bit off. So we just want that sliver off there. and it should make it the same. I just can't remember which side it should have been at the line, but we'll see. Should be measure once, measure twice, cut once, not me. Right, I reckon that won't be far off. Like I say, it took a while to do this, but there is a lot of work gone into this front end, a lot. See, that'll tack there nicely now. So we can tack that in and then we can bend all this to shape. Yeah, so we need to clean up the back, get it tacked in. Then we've got all the shapes there then, and how it wants to be. Because that goes round like that as well. That's why that's out, but it goes a bit flatter there, which looks like on the same on the other side. So I need to go get another battery for my drill. I've got very little room, guys, so I'm sorry if you can't see a great deal on this bit, but I am trying my best. Right. Everything's just mega tight. Really hard to see, guys. We know we can get the shape there, it's getting here, because it wants to be bent up too. I think I should have left it the same size. But we might have to put a bit in. Got it there. just a little bit there that wants cutting off. And I bet I haven't got enough battery in my little grinder for it. I hope I have. Right. It's the tiniest little bit, guys. I want to put a slice in here, the little one, down there, and then we should be able to push it up to get the shape that we want. It. That's come down, so we're going to get a tap there. What?
Where is the phone charger?
Phone charger?
Yeah.
I don't know, mate. Right, we want to get one at the bottom here. It'll be a bit awkward, guys, because again, can't see. Happy with that, it needs to come. Got it. Got it, guys. Nice and flush there and there. Now we've just got to get a shape here. We're just tapping the dolly thing. Right. Can we do this? We're going to get a couple here and then we're going to bend it up to where we want it. We've got it there. You'll be able to see now shortly how it's going to turn out, guys. I've put stuff down again. Got a couple of holes here that I want to fill in, so I'm going to fill them in now. Wait. A little bit further that way. We're getting there, guys, slowly but surely. I just can't tell you that bit there wants to go up, or if I cut it wrong. It's a bit hard to tell. So we're going to try fill this bin now across here, and then we'll work our way underneath, and we're going to grind that level, get a template and make a lip for all the way down. What we're doing is just filling the hole, going up, filling from top, then from bottom, so we're filling the gap in with weld. There we go, that's that one. So now we'll do the underneath with a tick. It's a bit tacky at the moment, but once it's ground down, look at the shape now. So we're going to weld underneath, otherwise it just means coming back to it. Oh, I don't like this bit. Can't even see that. That's the brain me eye. So we've got a bit of arc there. I'm surprised if I haven't. Right, that's that welded in there. We can cut this lip off now. Got a few holes that I need to fill in, I just can't see them. No room, it's really annoying in here. I'm telling you, I'm really getting annoyed. That seems to have got the shape there. A little bit more welding underneath there. I'm going to have to do it. I've got an hole. That's it. That's that in. So that can be ground down. A bit of that can be cut off. Right, so let's get a grinding pad on. We'll just grind these down and that and see what it looks like. And then we're going to make this piece here. Can't wait for this front bit to be done. Seem to be doing it forever. Let's try it. Right, goggles. Not that it matters because I think I'm going to have a heart attack now anyway. Can't believe I looked at it. Let's see. No, I don't like that. No, I don't like that. Let's take it off. We'll put the normal ones back on. Do 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 do. I'm sure I can see holes in this. Grind it down, we'll be able to see better when we have I'm getting annoyed. Do this. and there's the shape. So we have got the shape now, guys, all the way down. A little skimmer filler will do that. So we're going to straighten this edge off and then make this lip. Finally, it's all solid now. It's just because it obviously goes like that, then it dips in a bit there, then it goes round like that, then you've got that, then you have that, then you've got this bit that just goes like that, then you've got that bit that goes to a point and then like that, then you've got the bottom bit that goes yeah, we're nearly there, guys, nearly there. So I'm going to have a break and I'll come back out, make this template, grind this straight, make the template for this lip, and we're going to tack it in all the way down, guys. So see you shortly. Alright guys, I've made the lip. Didn't bother doing that on camera because it means going backwards and forwards. So that's going to be welded in now here and then trimmed to shape. So we're going to start by getting a few tacks on it and then work his way down. So let's do it. Make sure we get it right place, guys. Give it a check. Hopefully this turns out right. Can't see why it won't. But stranger things ever. Right, got one there. We're going to work his way up. We're going to get one here. Get one further up. We're going to have to trim this to shape, guys, here. And down bottom. But if we get a couple in, just to hold it for now. We'll get one up back here to hold it and then we'll grind it down. It's not perfect, but it'll do for now. Get another one there. Right, so we're going to grind this bit down to shape now, and then we can start welding it in, and then obviously we've got us lip then what we want. Oh, that one had come off. Still haven't got it. Right, let's change this pad over then, guys, and grind it down so we've got it where we want it. Right, we're getting there. We're finally getting there with this front end. Well, just grind it down a little. Right, we'll weld where we can here now and up here, and then we'll grind top and the bottom down. So let's get this welded in. Make sure it's in. Work his way down a little bit more, guys. Right guys, all the inner wings on, done, welded in, spot welded. All this is been ground down, so all we need to do is give it a bit of red oxide where it's been welded and where it's bare metal, let it dry, and then we'll come back out and seal it. I'll show you at front end that's near enough finish now, but first things first, let's just get some paint on this. We want this on because obviously we're going to be sealing it, but I want to have some paint underneath it as well. I'm not worried about sanding the spot welds down, grinding them out, because you're not going to see none of it. So not worried about runs in it, because it's getting stone chipped is all of this anyway. So can't go all the way down bottom, we've got the seal to do. All that front's done, I'll show you it now. Right guys, all the front's done, all down here is being put in. We've just got a little bit of welding and trimming at the bottom. The lip's on now at the side and it don't look bad at all. So we're going to hold the wing up, see how it fits when the paint's dry before we seal it. We're going to give this a coat of etch, well, a coat of red oxide primer for now, because it is going to be, I don't want bare metal as yet, or for now. So just don't forget it wants a bit of filling on it, guys. Do, because we're going to be doing more on it. But as you can see, it's all solid now. It's not oily at all. I might have a couple of pinholes to fill in, but that's not a problem. But all we're going to be working with on the next, well, on the next video we'll finish this little bit, which is done. It just wants the holes filling in, and then we're going to be cutting to sill out. But for now, I'll go in, let this dry, we'll come out, we'll seal it, and then we'll let it dry then before we can obviously stone chip underneath this side. So I'll be back shortly, guys. Right, let's get the sealant on. I've started it. It's proper watery, innit? I didn't know it was like that. I know you've got to put it on then brush it on. We're going to seal all this down here and down there and around this, and then we're going to let it dry and then stone chip it. But that might be Sunday's video because obviously this sealant's going to have to dry. So let's get the sealant on. It's going to look a mess like, but I didn't realise it was that runny. It's going to make a mess in it. That's not going to go far, is it? Well, the way it comes out. You get a little brush. I think I need some practice with this guy. Jeez. Now I know why Matt Armstrong finds it hard to do. Bloody hell. I made a right mess of this. Yeah. I mean, in all fairness, it doesn't really matter. He's getting stone chips. Can't say I haven't put enough on. I feel sorry for it if it ever rots again and somebody's got to take it off. I mean, it shouldn't rot. We're only going to go up there because don't forget we've got to get sill off. That's that. Then we want I'm just going to put some round light here. I don't think it needs it though really, does it? But I'll put a little bit round it anyway. Just round front of it, well back of it, sorry. God, it's messy stuff. That'll do, guys. Oh, there, that's some in it. Oh. I can do all inside afterwards. Not a lot of point doing it just yet. But that's all that done. And that, and round light. I think that's it. I think that's it. Surely there's an easier technique to doing this than this. Just made a mess. So that's that done, guys. As you can see, bit of a mess like, but I mean that should have a lip there. Like that. Nah, that was silly, wasn't it? Get something to wipe my hands on. Get some clamps on it for you, show you. Right, so now when the wing's pushed up, well, needs a bit adjusting, moving. That aerial's stopping it going back at the back. Let me just move that aerial. Where's my big clamps? something like. So it's gonna go something like that, and that it's gonna have to have a bit of adjustment, but that's gonna go just nice. That'll push back. This is why I haven't cut this piece yet, because I'm not sure where it's gonna go. But you can see the shapes there, because that does push in there, and that's gonna go in there. So we're very close to getting this wing on. So like I say, I'm going to have to let the sealant dry now so that I can stone chip it. So probably the stone chipping bit will probably be on Sunday, but Sunday obviously, once that stone chip, we're going to be moving on to the sill, cutting out the sill, seeing what it's like behind the sill. Hopefully it's okay, we can just clean it up, give it some treatment, and then put the other sill on. If not, it's going to be making more panels for the inner sill and whatever. If you have liked watching this, please consider subscribing, liking and commenting. It all helps. Like I say, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. It seems like a mile away, but you know, slowly but surely it's building up. So yeah, that's about it. You can see the progress, it is getting there. It's just slow but sure. Like I say, it ain't a car that can just be put back on the road in a week. It's loads of welding. So make sure you stay tuned, guys. If you haven't already, go back and check out the previous videos. It helped me out a lot. I'll see you all on the next one. Thanks for watching, take it easy, and ta-ra.